Hello, hello, good morning. Welcome to you, and massive welcome to Stewie. How you doing this morning, my friend? Welcome back to the Sim Shack. It is, just checking, Wednesday, 27th of March, 2024, just in case I've overslept. I'm going to take a look today at a game called Inspector Schmidt, a Bavarian Tales. Not a new game, came out on the 2nd of February, 2023, but it looks really good. And it's like 50% off at the moment. Is it 50%? Yeah, 50% off. So it's £6.99, ordinarily £13.99. Looks like a great little game. Devs to send it over for me to take a look at, so I'm going to do that. When the game first started, it started in German. Everything was in German. So you would click on settings there and change your language here and then hit apply there. Just in case anyone is attempting to do that. I'm going to put 60 frames per second frame limit on it, and we're just going to jump in and see what's going on. This is my first look at the game. I'm quite excited. If your stamina is too low, you can either block or dodge.
What is the name again? Niederwolpershofen, right away. I have no idea where exactly that is. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere, I guess.
Sounds like Arnie Schwarzenegger.
Been arranged for you already. You will stay in at the pub, which is near the church somewhere. In these villages, in the end, everything is close to the church. Find the church and you will find the rest as well. Anyway, Mr. Griesbacher, the mayor there, is informed. Your task in the village is merely to complete your colleagues' reports. So to be clear, you collect information on the living conditions, wishes and complaints of the village people. Meaning you basically walk around, asking people about their living situation, write it down and report it. I would advise you not to show your face in the city before you found out every detail about the people in that place. And I don't want to hear a single complaint, Schmidt. Signed, Holler.
He definitely sounds a bit like Arnie Schwarzenegger, doesn't he, that guy? Find the church and you will find everything else. Show me your leadership capabilities. This looks really, really nice. What happens if I go this way? If I just leave. There's a mushroom there, look. Porcini mushroom. Very nice. Another one. I'm like a mushroom hunter. So you could actually go this way. I didn't... Ah. Found a block. So my suspicion is I can't climb over this. Nope. Definitely blocked from getting any closer to it. Can't climb over the fence. Can I go through the trees? Oh, blimey, you can. You can just go round that block. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like, it's pretty open world then. Bet you no one else has gone this way. Wonder what's at the bottom here. Let's just have a look around. I really didn't expect to be able to do this. I like the dude's hair. Reminds me of my own. Right, so I am blocked now. I can't go in the water. But that's pretty cool that I can go all the way down here and explore this area. It's a massive looking area. Look at that. That is picturesque. So this is the mill. I've discovered the mill. But I don't think I can get in the mill. Because I can't climb over the fence. That's okay. Another mushroom there, look. So we've done well for mushrooms. We're not going to starve. That's a good start. Back to the beginning. Alright. Let's go take a look around. Oh, look. More mushrooms. New task in the notebook. I have the assignment to complete the physics report for oh my god. Wolpershofen. There's no way I can go back to Munich empty-handed. I should follow the path. It should take me directly to Wolpershofen. That's tricky. Another mushroom. Another mushroom. Bloody hell. I'm rich in mushrooms right now. It's a little bit weird. Can I climb that? This looks absolutely fantastic. Alright, let's talk to this person. The boy picking his nose. Good day, young man. My name is Valentin Schmidt. Tell me, what are you doing alone out here in the forest?
I collect Schwammerl.
Mushrooms?
Yes, Schwammerl. You're probably not from around here. I pick mushrooms. Are you new here?
Yes.
Ah, I see.
Hey, don't you have to be at home?
Oh, it's no better there. I'd rather stay outside. Here you can always discover things that you can't explain. Just now, for example, I saw a bird pull out a worm from the ground at Sebastian's farm. And do you know what I thought?
No.
I was wondering why it has now hit this particular worm. Who decides that?
The worm was stupid and paid with his life.
I wonder if I will ever get a good answer to that. Somehow, I am also afraid of it.
That was a
But
good
right
answer.
Now I'm not looking for an answer. Now I'm looking for tasty mushrooms, like the ones my mother used to make. Would you also like to collect some mushrooms for me? There are people here who say that they have secret powers. The mushrooms, not the people. I think 10 mushrooms are a good start.
10 mushrooms are a good start. How many mushrooms did I just pick up? Okay.
Oh, and listen. If you see my father, please don't tell him that I'm here. I don't want to get slapped again.
Okay, I think I've collected enough mushrooms.
Let me see what you got.
Oh, that's not enough. Leave. Okay, so how many mushrooms have I got then? Oh, he's walked off already. I know. Inventory. Ah, so I've got 7 porcini mushrooms, 1 toadstool. Right. What's this? What is this? Damn, I didn't see what that was. Right, let's just see if I can get enough mushrooms for this kid. As soon as I've just collected all these mushrooms, it kind of makes sense to at least try and complete that mission. How many have I got now? I have 9 porcini mushrooms, so I need 1 more mushroom. Oh, look at this. Do you reckon I can get across there somehow? It doesn't look like I can climb up. That's a shame. So I just need to find 1 more mushroom. What's that? That's it. That's 10. And what's this? Black henbane. We'll take that as well. Hey, kid. Hello, boy. I think I have collected enough
See
mushrooms.
what you got.
Here, look. The boy looks up to you. I think I have
Let
collected
me see
enough.
what you got.
Here, look.
Great. Real
There we go.
splendid Schwammerl. And do you know what the best thing is?
No.
Schwammerl are so... I don't know. When I eat Schwammerl, I always feel better right away. Why don't you try it later? And what you should also try is the mushroom ragu from Kati in the inn. It's delicious, I tell you. You will be amazed.
Cool. I just got 10 experience points. That's pretty groovy. So that was interesting. Oh, there's another one there, look. Might as well take it. I'm wondering what kind of mushrooms these are, if they make you feel better immediately. There's a workbench there. Fill up the lantern. Open the screw connection on the side of the lantern and fill the lamp. So I need an empty lamp and some lamp oil to do that. Okay. What do we got here? A strudel? Pretzel, rather. An iron wire. It's a bit odd. Don't know what that is. Oh. Another toadstool. That's locked. I'm looking for mushrooms now. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good day.
Who could that be? For Christ's sake, do you think that's him?
I don't think so. No robber looks like that.
How do you know all of a sudden? Have you ever seen him before, that guy Pascolini? Does he come to your place to play cards or what? Better once too careful than once too reckless.
Nah, I prefer dice to cards. I always have my dice with me.
Stop it with your stupid dice. You're always nagging me about it. Do you want to get on his nerves too?
I would always roll the dice with anyone. Would you like to play a round?
This guy's hilarious. Everyone sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger to me. It's fantastic. Get to the chopper. I'd love to, but I don't know the rules yet.
Don't worry, the rules are really easy.
All right, but just one round.
In principle, it's quite simple. You just have to roll a higher value than the difficulty. But just go ahead and try it. I will explain everything else in the game.
Gut feeling is 6. Difficulty is 8. I've got to press space to... or a click on that.
There you go.
Hey!
But if you have a lower score, you can compensate. Just use the appropriate skill. If you run out of skill points, then you have lost.
So I can add 2 to that, and that gets me 8. But I've only got that many skill points. Okay. That was easy. I think we won.
Enough of this nonsense. We are on duty here. What do you want here anyway?
My name is Schmidt. I was sent by the ministry in the city to make a report here.
No, we can't do that now. No one gets in or out of here. Not even you. This is an order from Mayor Griesbacher.
But
Are hearing problems common in the city? We can't let you in. Come back another time. There's nothing we can do about it now.
gentlemen, I assure you I am not a robber.
Bertel, he says he's not a robber at all.
You be quiet now. What kind of normal person creeps around in the forest like that? We don't know anything about him. He just comes strolling along. Neither of us know him, and that's why he won't get in. And we don't play dice anymore either.
Both of you listen to me very carefully. I have instructions from the very top, and I strongly advise you to clear the way for me now.
Just a thought, but what if he's really from the government?
Even if, I don't bloody care.
Right. So they're clearly not going to get out of the way. Oh, what's that? Eavesdrop. Okay. I imagine I need to eavesdrop on these two. Let's go around the outside of the building and see if I can get there. So already, immediately, I am... Oh, hello. The gate is locked. Okay. Do I have a key? I have an iron wire. Can I use that? These are my skill points. Charisma, empathy, butt feeling or gut feeling, acumen, agility, dexterity, and strength. So I've met the boy and the guard Bertel. They're the only two people I've met so far. I haven't completed any tasks. Maybe the little boy knows another way into the village. I should go and ask him. I was just thinking exactly that. Hey, kid. You boy, the guards at the bridge won't let me into the village. How did you get past the guards?
With a very strong diversionary maneuver, and then sneak past.
Right.
Oh yes, the Pascolinis. That gang puts brown stains in the pants of some in this town. You know what I mean. I also remember that I recently found a piece of paper with Pascolini on it. It's still here somewhere. I'm sure there's some information on it that we can use.
Right.
But I'm not sure where it is anymore.
Okay.
Please take a look around. But look very carefully. Do you understand? Very carefully. The last time I saw it, I was standing over there by the barrel. That's all I remember. Stand over there. Maybe you'll be lucky and find it. If you find it, please bring it to me. As a small thank you, I will give you free pretzels. They're delicious and will certainly help with the search.
Right. This kid is going to go far.
It should be here somewhere.
Right, so I'm going to use my detective skills and press
Pay
F.
attention to colors and noises. Can you hear that? It must be here.
Over there, maybe.
Pay attention to colors and noises.
Ah.
Pay attention to colors and noises.
Is it pointing at this box or not? It's difficult to tell. I think it is, but how do I get into the box?
Pay attention to colors and noises. Pay attention to colors and noises.
So it's almost certainly in this box, but I have no idea how to get it. A small piece of iron wire. Okay. Writings, useful items, repair kit, bandage, recipe collection, miscellaneous. So I do have some lamp oil. I just don't have a lamp. So I'm looking for a wanted poster. I've just seen a mushroom. I'll take that.
Pay attention to colors and noises.
Right, so almost certainly it's in there.
Pay attention to colors and noises.
Ah! Okay, that wasn't at all well explained. So whilst in thingy mode,
Can't concentrate? Eat the pretzel.
so it just kind of appeared out of nowhere. That was really not expected. So let's take that and we can have a look at it. There is a wanted poster with a picture of the wanted person. Okay. This is the robber Johann Pasqualini and his gang are wanted. The wanted man is accused of several crimes, including cattle theft, embezzlement, burglary, and trickery. He escaped imprisonment and is on the run. The wanted man is of tall stature, thin, and with a high forehead. Good to know. So, kid. Useful information. Interesting. The poster describes very precisely what Pasqualini looks like.
Perfect. I have an idea right away.
Okay.
I could pretend to the guards that the Pascolinis want to ambush them. Then they'll probably run away and you can sneak into the village without being seen. But you'll have to bring me a few things.
Right. That sounds an excellent idea. What do you need?
I think I can manage with a few sticks. 4 sticks would be good.
Where can I find sticks?
That's not so easy. I need nice sticks. They have to withstand something, not windy twigs. I'm sure you will find some good wood at the mill. Of course, you have to be careful that the guards don't catch you. There's a way in over there. I also have a key for the gate. The miller must have left it in the door, so I took it. Down by the water, a path leads along, where many bushes grow with beautiful blossoms. It's a great place to hide. There are guys wandering around everywhere. One of them is a real tough dog. He'll knock you back into town with one fell swoop. I'm curious to see how you'll do. Or if.
I need to eat. My concentration is
Don't you have any
slipping.
pretzels?
Ah, now you mention it, I must have overlooked it.
Then eat something first. If you need another one later, feel free to come back. I always have some with me for hard times.
Cool. A permanent source of pretzels. Thanks, kid. Right. Another mushroom there, look. So we now have a key for the gate. Use the boy's key. Cool. Right, well, first of all, I'm going to eavesdrop on these guys over here. Because we saw that earlier.
Ernstl, I think that the Pascolini gang is really hiding in the forest.
You think they moved from Dachauer Moos all the way to Wolpertshofen? There's nothing to get here, is there?
Well, you know those shady bandits. They'll cut your throat for a penny. Donizel told me that Pascolini once cut off a man's head with a can simply because he was standing in his way. Doesn't matter. I still don't want to get caught by Pascolini.
Yes, you are right. There are better things than getting a beating from some crooks.
Okay, so they are scared of the Pascalinis. So this should work just fine. Right. So I see a guy there. Because I should look around. Oh, I need some pretzels. Ah, you can't use your investigative skills unless your energy levels are full. So, wow, I have 5 pretzels. Good. What is that? So I've picked up a stick. Am I going to throw it and distract him? I can safely hide in bushes with white flowers. Okay. In case of a fight, I can press R to go into fighting stance and press it again to leave it. Close. Right, here I should look around. What am I looking around for? So, almost everything makes you stand up, which is a bit irritating. Stood right on it, look. So I've got to eat another pretzel. Okay. Pretzels. What's that? I keep forgetting to look in the bottom right hand corner to see what it is. I keep expecting it to pop up and tell me what it is I've picked up once I've picked it up, and it's not doing that. There's another... What's that? It's an iron wire. I can stop crouching now, I think. I wonder if I can walk across the water. That's locked. I can't get in that way. Can't go in the water. Alright, how many sticks do I have then? Let's have a look. I have 2 sticks and I need how many? 4 sticks. Okay. Ah. It's a bit weird how stuff just appears like that. But, okay. I'm pressing the wrong button here. There we go. 4 sticks. Go back to the boy and oh, hang on. Another stick. Or a mushroom. There it is. Hello, boy. Good job you're here, lad. I tell you what. Found 4 sticks.
Yes, great. Then we can tinker.
You can tinker.
I'll show you how I would do it. I have drawn a plan for you. You'd better put it in your pocket right away. First I'll explain it to you and then you can look at it.
Okay. Press the Q key to open your notebook in the inventory list. You will find received recipes and plans that you can learn. Simply select and choose learn. Okay, so...
Let me know when you have understood the plan. In the meantime, I'm nibbling my Schwammerl.
You nibble on your mushrooms, lad. Right, so press Q. Go to... Writings. Building instructions. Building instructions? No. Is it building instructions? Instructions for making a simple doll out of wood. Okay. Okay, I understand. So I've got 2 skill points. Put 1 on charisma and 1 on gut feeling. Persons, the boy. Okay. Okay. Right, lad. I think I've got it. I've looked at the plan.
Wonderful. What you need now is a workplace. I'm sure the barrel behind me will do. Why don't you try to make a doll there? But not a tiny little puppet. A proper Pascolini.
Yeah.
Give me the doll when it's ready.
Okay. Let's make a doll. Craft. I have crafted a puppet. I made the doll.
Lord in heavens, I almost thought that you had slain a Pascolini while tinkering and dragged him along. We wait until
Okay.
the sun goes down, then we start. In the meantime, I'll clean some mushrooms.
Right, so we're going to do this in the evening.
The time has come. Pay attention. I will explain our plan again.
Okay.
You run to the guards and convince them that Pascolini and his gang are preparing a raid and will be right here. When the 2 guards get really scared, I come out of the bushes with the doll. Our secret word is Mama. When I hear that, I come out. It's sure to get those trousers off those 2 brainiacs, I tell you. Then hopefully they will leave right away, and you can go to the bridge and roll the barrel away, and then you can... what do you actually want? Where do you have to go?
I have to go to the Inn of the Woman. Get Schwender.
Ah, Mrs. Gschwendner, not
Geschwendner.
It's quite simple. You walk through the village on the main road, and you will see the inn straight away. There are a few beer benches in front of it, and the lights are always on. Just an inn.
Okay, thank you.
But be careful, there are also guards running around everywhere in the village.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. We should be on our way now. It was nice to meet you.
Well then, let's go.
And please don't tell my father or the guards that you saw me. Otherwise the Pascolinis are the least of my problems, I can tell you that.
Alrighty. So, I'll go speak to the lads. I'll grab these mushrooms whilst I'm at it. Amazing amount of mushrooms growing here. Gentlemen. Good day, gentlemen. Unimpressed, the men remain standing and do not move to the side. Confrontation. Argue. For heaven's sake, I'm just walking along and suddenly a bunch of robbers appear in front of me. It must be those Pascolinis. You have to flee immediately.
Bertel, did he say Pascolini? Did I hear that right?
Unless there are other Pascolinis in the area besides the Pascolinis from Dauchamu, we should take to our heels and see that we get away.
Am I crazy? How does he know that? Is he just trying to mess with us?
Good job I eavesdropped on them. Don't you understand? If the skinny guy with the big forehead gets his hand on us, he isn't just going to mess with us. He's way too dangerous.
Ernst, it sounds exactly like the description on the wanted posters. He must have met him. That's not good.
That's not good. If you want to confront and stop the robbers, I could give your families a last message. Who should I contact? Because I would really like to go now. What? Why has this come up?
Maybe he's right. There are only two of us, Ernst. Who knows how many Pascolinis there are? What if they really do have weapons? Aye, aye, aye.
Hey, hey, hey. I'm so scared I want to go home to my mum.
Ernst, let's get out of here. I think this is just mad. I don't want to die today.
Where
That's
should we
funny.
go? They are everywhere.
Over there, down on the right, and then run.
That is hilarious. Okay, right, so now I'm level 3. So I can move the barrel. Now you can roll the barrel to the side. Okay. So I've got to take out the guard unnoticed. Okay. Now I'm going to cut out the lamp. I think I'm about to get into a fight. Unless I can find a way to get away from this guy. He's sort of stuck over there, running into a table. Look. Should I just go? Let's keep moving. Lots of stuff there I could have picked up, though. Look at this. Sticks. What's this thing? Shoe care set. New hiking route unlocked to the eastern end of the village. Okay. It's like a weird buzzing noise. Can you hear it? I'm worried I'm going to get stung by wasps or something. I thought this guy would come further up the path. So if I press the M button, we're about here. The mill is there. That's the only place we know. What was the information about? Just have to follow the main road through the village. Okay. Right, so we'll wait for this guy to turn around again and then we'll sneak up. It's kind of cool. I like this game. It's quirky. It's funny. It makes me laugh quite a lot. Whoa! Nearly went too early then. It'd be hilarious if a bee stung us and we went ow, and the guard heard or something. This is risky. Found the doctor's office. Gonna have to get across to that bush there. I don't think there are any more guards. So this is the school. What's this say? There is a notice here. It's already weathered and hard to read. Decipher it. Ah, right. So every time I have to win. It's like a skill test for every thing. So acumen, I get it. It makes sense now. So I can upgrade my skills accordingly. Come on, get lucky. Yay, we did it. This is one of the teacher's notices, a quote without passion. Not a single one of those mighty liberations has been led whose succession forms the history of the world. Ferdinand Lassalle. Okay, that wasn't as helpful as I was hoping. There's a gun there, but I can't touch it. What's in the box? Pick the lock. Very difficult. I've got to get 14, so I'm going to try and boost my dexterity skills from now on. So that's a fail. So we need to boost our dexterity skills. Have I got any skill points now? I have 1. So if I put that on dexterity, can I try again? Or is it always going to be the same? Okay, I can't try it twice. It's another stick. I don't think there are any guards. Ah, lamp. C to use the lantern. Cool. Workbench there. Another stick. That must be the inn. The entrance is certainly in the beer garden. That's a beer garden. Don't know what that was, but I grabbed it. Some more sticks, another workbench. Just a generic barn. Bit of string, we'll take that. Some eggs. Not bad at all. That's locked. Oh, look, some cows over there. That's cool. Love to see a good cow. Where am I meant to be going? It's locked. Maybe that's the farm and not the inn. Ah, it says inn there, look. Speak to the drunkard. You're not sure whether you can still call the sound snoring or whether it's more like a sawmill that's been presented there. In any case, the man is fast asleep. Okay. I'll talk to him. That's the house, Greichbiber. So it must be up here. Alright, this looks more like a beer garden. Small snack. Tea of dexterity. And a couple of beers. Don't know what that was. Pretzel. And, sausages. Wonderful. Another stick. Some more beer. Another pretzel. Probably something. Let's go eat. Ah, that didn't boost that. Okay, so only pretzels. That's interesting. Only pretzels give us our searching skill ability. That is interesting. Right, let's have a look and see what's going on in here. Entrance, the door. The place is very quiet between the forest and the river. Every deep breath, every crunch of pebbles under the soles of shoes seems unnaturally loud. The house candles burning inside. That's the inn. Someone must still be awake. The voice is heard in the inn. A man is speaking.
Thanks for the coffee. Otherwise, I would have fallen asleep again. Sleeping under a tree with a murderer running around? I could have been killed in my sleep.
Gut feeling. Cautiously peek inside the house. Let's do that. See if we get lucky. Good start. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. Even if we get a 1, we should still do it. The attempt to unobtrusively catch a glimpse over the flower box through the window succeeds. Inside the house, a woman is wiping down the tables. Meanwhile, a man puts on his jacket and adjusts his armband. The guards at the river also wore such a band. He should not realize that someone is sneaking around here. It's better to hide quickly again in the darkness. Agility, trying to stay completely still. So I've got a chance of doing that. So I can use this item. Gives me 3 extra agility. Shoe care set. I like the way this works. It's very unique. Incredibly quirky at the same time, but kind of in a good way. As long as we get 4 or above, yeah, we're good. The man looks neither to the left nor the right. He hurries away at a brisk pace. He seems not to have noticed anything, but he's not out of sight yet. It would be better to wait a moment longer. The footsteps become quieter and quieter. Only the moon casts a little light on the place. Then suddenly a woman's voice sounds.
You're the Mr. Townsman, right? The mayor told us you would be visiting. However, tell me, how did you get in here?
Very true. Valentin Schmidt, my name. I assume you are Mrs. Geschwender. actually that wasn't so easy.
All right, now get in here before anyone else sees you. This certainly won't please the fellas. You're probably wondering what's going on here. It's not normal, not even here. However, since 2 days, everyone is running around like headless chickens, and it's dangerous in the forest at night, as you may very well know. Yeah, my, how do you look? A bit worn out.
The landlady gets the gaze wander from crown to sole. So she's checking me out, basically.
Oh, what am I always talking about? You must be dead tired. Come on, I'll show you to your room. It's just up the stairs, second door on the left. You should talk to the mayor first thing in the morning. I'll show you on your card.
The door to the room closes. Peace at last. The bed is hard, but that doesn't make up for it today. We just got 14 experience points. Now we have to go to the house of the mayor. The night was restless and short. Outside the inn, the sun shines down unflinchingly on this strange place. Like a mist, a tense atmosphere lies over the village. See? Have I still got to sneak around the guards? Or am I allowed to walk about freely now? I love the design of this place. It's so cool. So that's it. That's just that literally is the introduction. And that's taken me, what, an hour? Just to do the introduction. That's pretty good. I don't know how many hours worth of gameplay you could expect in this, but based on that alone, I'd say it's got to be somewhere in the region of 8 to 10 hours. You'll see. Oh, it's all busy out here now. So I'm thinking this is the mayor's house, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. More sticks. We are doing good for sticks. Can I climb over? No. So she said she'd show me on my card. So I think if I go here and look at the house of the mayor, and I can see where it is. So that's the inn. So it must be that house there. Cool. In front of the mayor's house, you meet a stocky man with a round belly. Are you the mayor?
You are the gentleman from the city, right? Well, come along, Xoffer Griesbacher. I am the mayor here in town. You are truly sent from heaven. Terrible things are happening here. And at such an inopportune time, just when the village policeman Rupp is away. He usually takes care of such things, you know. Now, of all times, things are going haywire here. Everyone is in a tizzy. Such an atrocity in our beautiful village.
Mr. Griesbacher is visibly out of breath. Take it easy, you're all excited. Let's get our heads straight first.
Well, it's easy for you to say. In the city, such things may be commonplace. It happens there every now and then. But here, with us, in Wolpertshofen, there has never been such a thing. How should one deal with something like that? Everyone is still shocked, I can tell you. A catastrophe that will go down in the village chronicles.
Mr. Griesbacher is trembling with excitement. What exactly happened?
You want to know what exactly happened? Well, I do not know at all where to start. Everything Yes, everything seems to happen at once. Yesterday, late in the evening, it seems like it almost happened again. Bertel and Ernst, the two almost faced their maker. Good that the two are such brave and smart guys. Otherwise, it would have been over with them. I'm telling you, evil is out there, creeping around the houses, hatching sinister plans, and terrorizing the people here in town.
Okay. Sheer fear is written all over the mayor's face. That sounds very serious. Good thing I don't have anything to do with it. What is everyone so effeminate about? To get so worked up over trifles? Let's try that.
What are you talking about? Of course, everyone here is scared. There's a murderer loose in Wolpertshofen. Just yesterday, we found poor Lenz, dead, beaten to death, haunted by evil. Oh my, what shall I do?
God, look at that.
You have come to an inopportune moment. Schirmeyer is coming to pick up the body of his son. Let's go outside if you have something to discuss.
No, don't let us disturb you. We'll be right back. Mr. Schmidt, you can see what's going on here. Lenz is dead, the murderer is at large, the policeman is not here, and the teacher is threatening to start a revolution. Of course, Mr. Schmidt, of course. Of all things, there was an argument on Holy Sunday at Kathy's Inn. People like to meet there after the service. You're also staying there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
As I said, we are a decent village here, with righteous people. But young Leubel is always stirring up trouble with his crazy ideas. Any means will do for him. There was another disagreement that evening, and it got a bit heated. I think the gentlemen have had quite a lot of schnapps, if you know what I mean.
I
In
do.
any case, our dear Pastor Bayerle and young Leubel were quite at each other's throats. It has become a bit personal, I must say. Actually, Rupp would have then intervened. He's like the village policeman here. And now we need him for once, and he's not here. He's always stood by the priest. Not at all because they have so much to do with each other, but rather they are both men of decency. I'd put my hand in the fire for those two. And young Leubel just wouldn't give up. Then Lenz interfered as well. That's all that was needed. Schorsch didn't want to let it stand like that. Schorsch is actually a nice guy. He also likes to sit at the pub last night too, yes. Anyway, it got physical. That's how they are. They always act so intellectual, but in the end, they talk with their fists. It wasn't a fight or anything like that. Don't get the wrong idea. They just had a bit of a tussle, but it really wasn't that bad. That was all over in a moment. The more sensible people then went home. That was enough. Others stayed and wanted to continue to drink more beer. Lenz too. And the next morning, Lenz is lying dead over there in the puddle. There's a lot of screaming. Leubel is running around, accusing people. He won't calm down. You have to help me. Otherwise, the whole situation will get out of control.
Very well, Mr. Griebashka. I will take care of the matter. One hand washes the other. It's going to cost you.
All right. 50 pennies will be enough for that, won't it? Good.
I will take care of it.
Good, quite good. That's how we do it. That will take some convincing, but you'll do it. Just please don't dawdle around. This must be clarified immediately.
And with empathy, is there any more information that could help me in my conversation with this Mr. Leubel? So, okay, another skill test. So everything I say and every decision I make boosts one of our skill sets, I think. I mean, it's all guesswork. It's what area do you think you should improve and whatnot. Okay, we're doing pretty well here.
I almost forgot. You don't have to tell him that I sent you. I don't think he'd like that. He's not big on authority. Just say you're here for your reports.
Okay. Who's this guy? Right. Another stick there. Where am I heading now? Actually, I just wanted to make a report here, but everything is obviously going haywire in the village right now. I will first have to find out what is actually going on here before I can start my work. For sure, Mayor Griesbacher knows more. I should calm the teacher down before he does something rash, and there is more violence here. And so I should talk to the teacher, Liobi. Okay, well, this is the school.
So who are you?
Who are you?
Already called for support.
Get to the chopper.
First they beat Lenz to death, and then they shit their pants. That's just like them.
That's exactly what it is.
But you really don't look like your strong support. We will not be stopped. We will not be intimidated by these reactionary buggers.
Exactly. That's how it is.
What does La Salle say? History is a struggle with misery, and we will take this struggle upon us. Let me give you some advice. Don't get in our way.
You
This
better
can
watch out.
end badly.
You better watch out. Get to the chopper. Okay. So, what's going to happen here? We're going to get in a fight, or what's going to happen? So I still got to talk to the teacher. Is this the teacher? Yes, it is. There's a young man standing outside the school. He seems tense. Are you the teacher? Lowy little?
That's me. What do you want from me?
What
Whose
do you
side are you
want?
on? Are you with this murderous traditionalist pack around our mayor?
I don't know this place or its people. I'm not on anybody's side.
That's spot on. You don't know your way around here, so just stay out of it. We'll sort it out among ourselves. Well, be it as it may. What was your name again? And what do you want in Wolpertshofen?
So I could tell the truth, or I could tell him I'm a physics teacher, or I could tell him I'm a physics reporter and tell him to keep out of my way. So this will boost... I don't know what that falls under. My intellect. This will boost my... I don't know what that falls under. Charisma, maybe? And this will boost my sort of fight. This is going to lead towards fighting. I'm not quite sure. But I think I should tell him the truth. So my name is Schmidt. I've come to complete some physics reports. So I've been sent on a purely observational business.
Neutral and focused on the essentials. I appreciate that. Yes, that's right. You were announced. My name is Leubel, Corbinian Leubel. I'm the teacher
Corbinian
in
Leubel.
town. However, it might be a bit difficult with your report right now. You have chosen a most inopportune time.
Sorry about
It will really be the best if you devote yourself to the good old Schlossbergbräu from Kati until this matter is settled. Last night, an innocent citizen was beaten to death right beneath our eyes. And our fine mayor once again shines through his incompetence. Did he send you?
I'm going to use information and say, no, not the mayor. I'm here on another assignment. I'm here because of the physics report. Or I could lie, and by the looks of things, I'll probably get away with it. I'm going to use information.
In a neutral position, then? That could be an advantage. The mayor and these buffoons who are suddenly playing militia for him. Arch-conservative scum. Apart from the fact that he is not allowed to do that at all. If I am not mistaken, Only the Ministry of the Interior has the authority to do so. The same Ministry of the Interior that is supposed to have sent you. Do you know about this ridiculous militia? Did you authorize it yourself in the end?
Did we authorize it? So I can say, of course, we authorized it. I'm informed. Or I could say, yeah, sure, and try and convince him. Or I could say, as if we would ever approve such a thing, which I think is what I'm going to say.
I'm glad to hear that. Poor Lenz. Lenz Klaus, the son of the old Schormeyer. They found him dead in the street. Lenz was not weak. He would have known how to defend himself. Someone must have hit him from behind. And everyone keeps their mouths shut, but not us. As LaSalle said, this is the power of speaking out what is. This is the most powerful political means. No one dares to say who the murderer is, but after what happened last night, none of those hangers-on can tell me nothing. Now we have to act. And I'm telling you this for the last time. Do not interfere. Go to the pub and get drunk. We'll soon have this settled and then you can do your work.
Interesting. So I could plead with him. Please, Mr. Lobel, calm down. I beg you. Give me the opportunity to clear up the matter. Or I could use my acumen. Mr. Lobel, may I suggest something to you? I will question the suspect. Perhaps I can achieve more as an outsider. Or I could just use my physique and say, Mr. Lobel, you're not sorting anything out here. As a government commissioner, I will settle the matter, and you will keep your feet still for now. I think we're going to use our acumen. Let's convince him. Oh, we got two things. We've got we've got the sausage that boosts charisma, acumen, strength, and agility. We got 3 of them. So, and what have we got? We got some water. So that gives us a boost of 3 acumen as well. Let's try it. Oh, lucky I used it. So I've used all 3 sausages, but it only gives you 1 boost. So I've wasted 2 sausages there. Come on, be lucky. Need 3 or above.
Maybe
Thank goodness for that.
That's not a bad idea. But I won't wait forever, I tell you. You're an odd fella.
I'm an odd fella.
Somehow, I feel I can trust you. I'm counting on you. Find the killer. If I were you, I would first talk to our fine mayor before he pisses himself. Go ahead and tell him that we won't be fooled.
We won't be fooled! Hey buddy, how you doing? The teacher appears tense. Can you tell me what happened the night before the murder? Was there an argument? Yeah, let's ask him that.
Oh yes, there was an argument. A real fight with our fine mayor and his ass kissers. I have only told what injustice prevails everywhere. Because as LaSalle said, it is and always will be the most revolutionary act to say out loud what is. But they are unresponsive to reasonable arguments. They were just looking for a fight. Ever since we lost the unspeakable war against Prussia, everyone has been looking for an scapegoat. And that's what us supposed to be right now.
Who are we?
Well, those here in town who think outside the box. Anything that smells of progress is immediately sent packing in this town. Damn Higgs.
And what exactly does that have to do with the war against Prussia?
What kind of question is that?
A stupid one.
No one is happy about our defeat. Perhaps it was the wrong idea from the start to side with Austria. But you really don't want to side with the Prussians either.
No.
We should have just stayed out of it altogether.
Altogether, yes.
But at latest, when the damned Prussians won at Königgrätz, it was clear to everyone that we were not on the winning side.
No.
Well, I wouldn't give a damn if it wasn't for the little man who
The
had
little
to
man.
the music just because they want to play war up there. Since then, the mood hit rock bottom, and
Rock
instead
bottom.
of calming down, they now seem to have to pick a fight with us. And they can have their fight. We certainly won't back down.
That is most understandable. The teacher still appears tense. I could ask him, what can you tell me about the murder victim? Who do you think the murderer is? I don't think he knows that. Let's ask him more about Lenz. That could be useful. So every bit of information we get, we can then use later on in another conversation with somebody else. It gives us an edge, an opportunity to maybe get more information out of them or push the conversation in a different way. It's very clever, this. I'm really quite impressed. It's growing on me faster by the second.
Poor Lenz. Lenz glass of the Schwarmeyer farm. His father owns it. Really not a particularly
from the farm.
sympathetic fella, that is. The father. One wonders how it came about that Lenz was so open-minded. With a father like this. In the past, we didn't
More
have
knowledge.
much to do with each other, Lenz and I. But since I came back from Munich, things have changed. We often talked about the world and politics.
Yeah.
He was always in favor of a pan-German solution. I never understood that.
Okay.
But still, he was a good friend. And then he lies there, beaten to death in the street. And
Terrible.
now laid out on the farm by his insufferable father. Those bloody reactionaries!
Yeah. Oh no, you've torn a ligament in your knee. Yeah, you're getting a get to the chopper vibe as well. Oh mate, I'm sorry to hear that. How on earth did you manage to do that in your sleep? Let's ask him who he thinks the murderer is. Let's ask him. I don't think he knows, but let's ask him.
It's obvious. Definitely one of them.
Definitely.
They didn't want to take such a defeat lying down. I
No.
don't think it was the priest himself.
No. That's
Maybe
unlikely.
Alois. But I think Schorsch was lying in the wait for Lenz. He wanted his revenge.
Yes, that's very
Lenz
reasonably
just knocked
likely.
him out somehow. Schorsch could hardly walk anymore. He probably completely underestimated his strength. Something like that can happen. And now he has to be held responsible.
Yeah.
But who is going to do it? The
Yeah.
policeman is prowling around once again. The mayor is also a crony of the whole route. So let's put justice in the hand of the people and act ourselves.
Yeah.
We are prepared. We will confront George ourselves. And if they try to get in our way, we won't shy away from violence either.
Oh,
I haven't always kept my rifle in good shape for nothing.
okay. So he's got a rifle. So we've got loads of information out of him. He's been really useful. Let's see if we can just squeeze out a bit more. Tell me a few more details about the evening of the murder. Who else was present? That could be useful.
Who was present? I was sitting with Schweighöfer, the doctor.
Ah, I see, mate.
and
I
Hans
see.
Kiegel. 1 or 2 tables away was our pastor Bayerle with Schorsch and Alois. We were chatting away and drinking a beer when the priest started his litany. First the war and now us. We disturb the peace of the village, he said. We're causing trouble and putting nonsense into people's heads. That sort of thing.
I see.
Schweighöfer simply
Schweighöfer.
that the priest had no idea about real life and even less about the war.
Yeah.
With the church's money, you could really help people. But it looks like nobody wants that.
No.
He prefers to sit comfortably in his parish and doesn't give a damn about the rest. Byerly didn't even react to that. He's too good for that.
Yeah.
But Schwarz got really angry.
Hmm.
He stood up in front of us and shouted about us being sent off. Sent off! How ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Schweighöfer could only laugh, but Schwarz didn't like that at all. He grabbed him by the scruff on the neck and dragged him out.
Ah.
Lenz went right in between. He and Schwarz even had a bit of a scuffle.
Right.
Lenz scored quite well a few times. Very well, in fact. Schwarz quickly let go and the whole route left. Serves them right. To be honest, we really got shit-faced afterwards. We wanted to celebrate this small victory. Around 10:30, we said goodbye in front of the pub. I walked straight home.
Thank you for the information. Do you know where Lenz was found?
Yes, he's laid
I
out
pressed the wrong
at
button.
his father's at the Schormeyer farm. They have just picked him up. Head west out of the village along the forest path for quite a while. That's where the farm is.
Okay. So it's nowhere near here. And where was he found?
Poor Lenz was found in a puddle on the western edge of the village. Not far from the inn. I'm afraid you can still see all the blood.
Thank you. Very useful chat. Let's go see if we can find where the body was found and have a look at that blood and see if there's any useful information there that we can utilize for something else. West. Oh, how do I bring up my compass? Settings, controls, compass. K. Of course, K for compass. I should know this. So west of the inn. So there's the inn on my right. It's down here somewhere. New hiking route unlock to the western end of the village. Stick there. What's this?
The camp of the Pascolini guys are overdue. Otherwise, the bog beetle
Bit of water.
and they will be gone.
Oh, you're right, that's a problem.
So many sticks. It's unbelievable. Right. Looks like we found a puddle and there's the blood. Okay, so I think this is it. This is a crime scene. Or something. So it looks like whoever was here was hiding in the bushes. That's what I was thinking, actually. They would be hiding in the bushes. So my acumen looks very good for this. So I think we should be fine here. Several branches have broken off here. Could it be that someone was hiding in these bushes to ambush Lenz? Yes. On closer inspection, you notice there's a bit of a footprint in the soft ground. You try to memorize the pattern as accurately as possible. There doesn't seem to be anything else to discover here. Okay. Let's just see if there's anything else here. Any footsteps leading off. Oh, what's this? It says there's something there, but I can't quite figure out. Where I need to click. Something about that. Let's eat ourselves a pretzel and try again one more time. Oh, we got some skill points. What should I put this on? Let's put it on dexterity, because that can help us get... into boxes that we can't otherwise get into. So we've got some good information about the teacher Lobel. And eat myself a pretzel. Eat the pretzel. Right, let's see if we can figure this out. So why is that not letting me investigate that? It's very odd. Got to be quicker. I'm wasting the pretzel skills. Doesn't seem to be anything there. We may have to come back to that another time. Oh, here I should look around as well. The sound. Investigate the pool of blood. That looks like blood. Someone must have been injured here. Well, obviously, it's a crime scene. This is my acumen. Well, we've done very well there. That is indeed blood, but not as much as it seemed at first. It has mixed with the rain water in the puddle on the ground. Most of it's just reddish water. An adult would have hardly died from this small loss of blood. Now that's interesting. Spread your skills around, man. I've got some more experience points. I'm going to touch the blood. Here the ground is damp and the stones are slippery from the frequent rain that happens this time of year. Puddles keep forming, especially within the shady forest. It's really slippery at this place. So my gut feeling, it's almost like it's telling me that he slipped, banged his head, and then someone drowned him in the water. Is that possible? Let's use this item here. Gives us a bit of a gut feeling boost. It's going to be tricky. Oh man, we used most of it there. You have to be really lucky now then. Damn. So we're not going to figure out what that was. Experience points up by 3. And 1 skill point. So what should I put it on? Acumen or gut feeling? That's already 7 plus 3, so I'm going to put it on gut. Anything that we fail to achieve, I think.
Otherwise, the bark people will come and they will be gone. Oh, you're right, that's a problem.
So I can't talk to these people. Okay. They don't want to talk to me, that's quite clear. So this is the... Oh. It's the hiking route, okay. So that's the inn. Can I get in this side? Locked. Grab some salt. Yet another stick. All right, let's go look at the body and see if he drowned rather than... Whoa, that guy's fast. That was funny. He just shifted quite quickly across the drinking area. So, crime scene, doctor's office, school, inn. So I think he was telling me that the farm is up there. We need to go back across the bridge, basically the way we came. This guy's hammered, look at him. That's Speedy Gonzales, that guy. Call him Spider-Man. Whoa! Steady on. That's pretty funny. Right. Let's get a wiggle on. See if we can get across. So this is where we attacked the guy, didn't we? Knocked him out cold. I don't know if we'll be able to get out here. Not with these guys. The barrel's gone though, so maybe we can. Yep, they don't seem to care. We'll head on up. Let's see if we can't get to the farm. That's a weird noise. What the hell is that? Some sort of audio bug. I don't know what that is. Ah! I know it's further up. I thought someone had moved the tree. Keep going. Let's see what we find. Thought there were some mushrooms there. Tree still there? The tree is still there. So maybe I can't get to the farm right now. Is there a gate? No. Mushroom. Okay. Let's have a look. What am I supposed to be doing? I would like to examine the body of Lenz. I should examine the crime scene. Maybe I'll find some helpful clues. I just did that. I'm going to ask landlady Kathy what happened. Inform the mayor that I was able to calm down the teacher. And I have to find the culprit before Teacher Loby flips out and starts a lynch mob. Right, so I've got to find who's responsible. Okay. So is it possible then that he just slipped and banged his head and drowned himself? What the hell? That was a freaky, you've just discovered something noise. Right. So now I can just go down to the mill anytime I like. Alright. So there's obviously something that I still need to do at the crime scene to tick that box off. That's my suspicion right now. I think he tripped, drunk, banged his head and drowned in the water. But how on earth I'm going to prove that, I don't know. There's loads of stuff here before. What's this? Leather? What happened to that lady? A couple of roses. Grab them. Stick, cucumber, some water, an onion. I don't have to pay for any of this. Grab the salt. That's not a workbench. I thought it would be. Who's that guy? There's a notice here. It's already weathered. Okay, use my acumen to figure out what it says. Ooh, close. This is one of the teacher's notices, a quote. Only on the soil of real freedom can anything great develop. Ferdinand Lassalle. Okay, so he's like proper preaching all over the place, isn't he? Go talk to the landlady. We'll head back to the crime scene, and we'll see if we can't figure out something. Actually, let me see if I can get in that box now.
That's not me. It's Lassalle. He knew what he was talking about. It's a shame that he got himself shot in a duel.
You can only try and hack into it one time. Okay.
A pity.
That's a shame. Okay. Does make sense though. Let me just see what I can craft here. A doll, or I can fill up the lantern. Okay, that's not overly useful. We'll go talk to the landlady and that guy has got some serious thigh muscles. I mean, look at the strength he's got there. He's just showing off now. Just showing off. Little bit quirky, little bit buggy. Oh, that's Peter Griever. Entrance door to the inn. Ah. You can't actually go into the inn itself. So where is... Oh, is that her there? There she is. Good day, Mrs. Gweshwender.
What can I do for you, Mr. Townsman?
I would like to know what happened here on the night in question and who was involved.
Yes, you don't know the people here at all. On the other hand, who does, Mr. Schmidt? Who does?
Good question.
Yes,
You?
Well, that was a Sunday. There's always a lot of people here after the service and all that, you know.
Yeah?
But fortunately, only very few people argue. Mostly the two groups, if you want to put it that way. I think I need to explain that. Do you have a moment?
Yes, of course. Please explain.
Well, first of all, I have to say that this is a proper inn. Not
Yeah.
that you think anything wrong, Mr. Townsman.
No.
But like everywhere else, there are also people here in the village who are a bit more traditional. They want everything to stay the way it is.
Yeah.
And of course, there are also those who don't want that. They
Yeah.
want something to change.
Yeah.
Often it's mainly the young people.
Yeah.
That Sunday, the boys sat together again. Severin, Hans Gürgel. Ah, Dr. Schweighöfer was also there. Poor Lenz, and above all Corbinian, young Leubel. Teacher like his father. But otherwise, they have nothing in common, the two of them. They don't get along very well.
Now I'm suspicious of the doctor.
Crazy ideas about politics and society and whatnot. I don't get involved. Other people sometimes say something to them. Mostly the old people. So, Father Bayerle, of course, Alois and Schormeyer, and of course the mayor. Schorsch was also there this time. I don't know why, actually. I don't think he even noticed anymore. Actually, Rupp always sits with them, but I think the Rupps are visiting family at the moment. And we could have used him right now, the village policeman. Anyways, they were shouting quite a bit that Sunday. They were acting up a lot, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Probably too much liquor, but you can't say that to these gentlemen.
9. Überspringen?
I didn't really notice everything that was going on. There was a lot going on in here. But anyways, at some point, Father Bayerle says to Schweighöfer, the doctor, said he was destroying the village community. He got quite angry and told the priest to shut up. The priest would put church money in his own pocket, while all the other people had to starve and come home crippled from the war. Then Schorsch got quite loud and threatened Schweighöfer that he would kick him out of the inn. As if it was for him to decide.
Yeah.
Then Lenz interfered as well. Maybe that was his mistake. He threatened Schorsch that he would show him the way out if he didn't shut up right away. And then Schorsch went after Lenz. He punched Schorsch in the face, and before I could do anything, he was actually quiet again. A typical case of male hubris, I would say. Then they went home, the old ones. So Schormeyer, Alois, and the priest. He muttered something about God rest his soul or something. Maybe it was around 9. The mayor had already gone home. I think the way they behaved was too much, even for him. But again, he didn't pay. Put it on the tab. Always puts it on the tab, the fine mayor. The boys stayed a little longer, even Schorsch. They got along again, at least that's what I thought. Then they all went home, one by one.
Thank you very much, Miss Greshwender.
What can I do for you, Mr. Townsman?
Let's have a look and see what we can trade. So we've got more stuff than she does, but I could sell her some onions, small snack recipe she's got, beer and pretzels. Excuse me. I think we're good for pretzels. We got 6. I don't know what. Okay. Is that drunk dude again? Right, let's go back to the crime scene and just see if I can tick that box off. Oh, in fact, I think there was something I was supposed to ask her that I didn't. Oh, yeah. So I do need to check the body of Lenz, but
That's a problem.
it's either the doctor who drowned him, or okay, so you've only got one chance to investigate something like that as well. Where was that hedge? It was up there, wasn't it? And this kind of looked like it had some information. I've run out of pretzels. Pretzel power! See, it's like it's highlighting it, but I can't click on it. Not giving me a clickable option. Definitely something missing there. Oh, hang on. Is this the farm, maybe? Maybe it was west and not east. Bless you. An elderly lady watches cautiously what is happening outside her window through her yellow-stained curtains. I'm sure she does this often. Maybe she saw something. Excuse me? The woman visibly flinches. The curtain falls. However, her silhouette is still visible behind the curtain. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Can you perhaps help me?
No, I don't talk to strangers. Go away.
Go away. The shadow of the elderly lady is still visible behind the curtain. My name is...
I don't talk to strangers.
So, I can use my charisma. Please forgive me for disturbing you. By no means do I wish to intrude. It seems to me that you have a good view of the place from here. I could use my gut feeling. Am I really a stranger? A good Christian people are never strangers to each other. Don't you think so? Or I could just use my physique and say, I've had enough of this. Open the goddamn garden gate. Maybe she won't respond well to that, but we'll get in. So I'm going to do that. Easy peasy.
All right. Before you get grumpy here. My goodness, the young people.
See, it worked. So, can I go in the door now? So she's opened the garden gate. Ah, there we go. Okay. This gate leads into the garden. Open the garden. So. What have we got here? Bit of linen fabric and a lot of radishes. I'm just going to steal all of your radishes, old lady. Thank you. And then I'll speak to her. The older lady is eyeing you critically. It's nice that we can talk to each other. My name is Schmidt, and you are?
I'm sure the people in the village have told you that I'm the window keeper, because I sit at the window all day. I don't mind. I'm just Henriette Maurer. You can see all kinds of things from there. You can take my word for that.
Okay.
People always talk behind my back that I have so much time. That's why I would sit at the window all day.
Yeah.
But that is utter nonsense.
Nonsense.
If there's one thing I don't have much of anymore, it's time.
Yeah.
It's not a nice feeling, I tell you, when you know that you are dying now. Well,
Oh dear.
everyone dies, that's quite clear. But not everyone knows that their days are numbered.
Yeah.
But after all, I was allowed to grow old. Whether that's a curse or a blessing, I don't know. And I don't need to know. That's in God's hands, the priest always says.
Yeah.
He is a good man. The thing with his housekeeper, Miss Oberlechner.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has a vice.
I see.
He has to discuss that with the Lord. They'll come to an agreement. He's a good man. Even to Lenz, the victim, he was always friendly, although he often didn't make himself popular at all.
Oh, right. She's still eyeing me critically. Can we talk about Lenz?
Not everyone liked him. At the Schormeyer farm, things sometimes go haywire. And the boy, Lenz, God rest his soul, especially liked to act up in the Gschwendner Inn. He wasn't exactly averse to alcohol either, if I may say so.
He drinks a lot.
I don't know what exactly happens there. I don't go into the inn anymore. It's too loud for me, and I don't like the way people look at me. It's always busy there, especially on Sundays. What was going on there again? Ah, yes, I remember. I couldn't sleep because my back hurt so much. Then I had to go to the potty again. Then I looked out of the window. There was still a light on in the inn. And that's when I saw Schorsch. He went down the forest path up ahead. He was alone. I think he was pretty drunk. I don't know where he was going at that time of night. I went back to bed. My feet got cold, you know. Yes, that's how it was. Exactly. I may be old, but I'm not stupid. But I really don't know what else was going on there. And now I'm tired too. I need to lie down. Give my best regards to the priest.
Thank you. Okay. I don't think we need to ask her about the robbers. We just need to steal all of her eggs and pick up all of the dandelions. And maybe steal that brush. Take the rest of her radishes. You're going to die anyway. You don't need them. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure. What's this? Some soap. Linen fabric. What's in here? Something? Nothing? This is like a pond. So, I wonder if it's this farm is laid out. Oh, could look around here apparently. In there. An onion. Okay. Leather, lamp oil. Oh, that's useful. Lubricating oil. This is very useful. I'll look in that window. So maybe this is the farm where his body is laid out. Let's see if I can get in here.
It's nice when the weather is nice.
It's so beautiful today. Yes, yes, the
It's that
flowers.
super fast dude again. Hello, old lady. Can't talk to her. Can't talk to her. This guy's totally stuck behind that thing. Okay. So I can sit and wait on the bench. This bench comes into view just in time. Here you can rest and enjoy the beautiful view. Okay. Not gonna help me too much. What have I found here? Linen, fabric, and another brush. So is that the farm? Oh, hello. See if I can hack into this one. Looking good. What's inside? Open the box. Dandelion. Bit of leather. 3 eggs. Alright, very nice. Can I climb up there? No, no, can't go that way. So that's locked. So I'm wondering if that's the farm over there, perhaps. Difficult to know, isn't it? Let's go talk to the mayor. Let's tick off that box. There's something in there I need to get to.
What then, Mr. Mayor?
Stop Leubel and his damn revolution! That's... We will do that by force if necessary!
Oh, I was there and kissing, but there was no kissing. The damn Prussians almost shot our ears off. I don't really need any more violence now.
Hakutzak Wastel, maybe I should send you back home.
Oh yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'll go then. Viert Denner.
Lovely. Let's see what's in the box. Oh, we've got some nice stuff. Eggs, cheese, a bottle, and 3 pretzels. Perfect. Mr. Mayor, I need to speak with you. Good news, I was able to make a deal with the teacher Lobel and his people.
Mr. Schmidt, that's amazing! I don't know what to say! What kind of deal is this?
Admittedly, Mr. Loeb was already very skeptical, but I was able to reassure him for the time being. I'm supposed to go check Shorshish's alibi.
He was skeptical? For once I agree with him. But check the alibi and prove the innocence of Schorsch. That will calm down the teacher.
Yes.
I trustfully place the matter in your hands. I see. That's how we do it. You keep me informed.
I'll see what I can achieve.
Is there anything else?
I would like my wages, please.
Oh, yes, of course. Here, you shall have this.
Is that Inspector Schmidt? Is that a doctor who looks at poo? Oh dear. Right, who exactly was involved in that argument?
I've already told you, this is a decent place here. We are decent people. Traditional, loyal to our king, and God-fearing.
Yeah.
But some people think that's not good enough. They sent Leubel to the city to study. Now he's back with a lot of nonsense in his head and is always causing trouble.
I
Keeps
see.
talking nonsense about inequality and revolution. Steers up the people.
That's the boy in the background, look.
He's the least to complain. But Leubel was able to win over Hans Gürgel, Severin, our doctor, and Lenz for himself and his crazy ideas. That is tragic.
And who in the village disagrees? Let's boost this right up and see if we can't use our charisma to get some answers here. Come on. Yes. Need one more and we're good. Hurrah! Yay for charisma.
Schwarmeyer, Lenz's father, sees it quite differently. More like the priest, or Alois, or even myself, to be honest. But I didn't want to get involved. When they started arguing, I went straight home. Too much beer. I really didn't need that at that point. That's why I don't know exactly how it went on. You'll have to talk to the others, please. They'll be at each other's throats soon. I'm telling you, our priest, a good man, is already quite upset. And Leubel just won't give in. You've seen him. I can't even get through to him. No decency. No respect for authority. Please talk to the people before something even worse happens here. Nobody can imagine such a thing.
Hey Stewie, how you doing, my friend? I'll see what I can do, Mr. Mayor. Casts a brief look over his shoulder like he's worried about somebody. Hello, boy. What can you tell me? Oh, he's just watching. Okay. Can't get any information from him then. Fair enough. Bit of soap and a bit of wine. We'll take that.
Hakutzak, the crazy Leubel. He's going completely nuts. That's right, Mr. Mayor.
Got completely nuts. Totally off the scale. Is the priest having a relationship with his housekeeper? The elderly lady hinted at something. So I could investigate that. But I would like to examine the body of Lenz, but I can't quite figure out how to get there. Maybe he's still at the doctor's office. Let's go have a look. Opposite the school. It's opposite the big house, okay. The big house. Let's go have a look, see. Is that the doctor? He seems friendly and open. Good afternoon. He looks at you expectantly. May I interrupt?
You must be the young man from the city.
Yeah.
How inconvenient for you to arrive here just now. We have to admit that all hell is breaking loose. A young man
I'm good,
was
thanks,
lying
Stu. I'm
dead
good.
in the street. No one wants anything to do with it. And then there is an outlaw named Pascolini who has been spotted in the area.
Hmm.
Yesterday, 2 young men were attacked again. It is difficult to say who is responsible.
Yes.
But what brings you to us in the first place? Can I help you in any way?
Whoops.
That's right. My name is Schweighöfer Harald. As a doctor, I'm responsible for the whole district. We don't have such high density of doctors here as in the city. I have to take care of a few villages. Fortunately, we have been spared from the cursed cholera that is currently ravaging the country again. Cholera always shows its ugly face when the High Lords think they have to play war. Many soldiers in a confined space, unbelievable hygienic conditions, poor supply of food and clean drinking water, and nasty injuries. A cholera is happy about that. But what am I talking about here? I don't want to bore you.
This is extremely interesting. You don't bore me in the
Glad
slightest.
to hear that. Not everyone is open to the wonders of medicine and technology. Yet today we have many opportunities to educate ourselves.
He looks at you with interest. Did you examine the dead man?
Of course. Under these circumstances, anything else would be negligent.
Indeed.
I cannot and will not divulge any detail here. But it is clear to me that there was an external influence.
Really?
Certainly, this was not a natural death. Lenz was also a vigorous young man. He didn't just drop dead.
He looks at me with interest. Okay. I'm not overly convinced by that conversation. Let's go talk to the priest, I think. What's this? Sophie Guttinger. Okay. One of these is going to be relevant, I think. I don't know which one. Oh, I can't get in the church. Well, that's unexpected. I really thought I'd be able to get in there as soon as someone's in there ringing the bell. Oh, hang on. Who's this over here? There he is. The slim man in the graveyard in front of the church took a deep breath when he saw you. Greetings.
Praise be to God and welcome to our tranquil congregation. What brings you to us?
Valentin Schmidt is my name. I'm here in the capacity of a physics reporter. However, it seems to me that this is an inopportune time for my report.
You speak true words, dear Valentin. These are difficult times in which you have joined us. A terrible tragedy has occurred, and the community must first find its way back to peace and unity. But can I help you in any way?
I'm glad you asked, Father. You spoke of a tragedy. What happened? Can you help me? I'm looking for the mayor. May I ask you about your housekeeper?
Mrs. Oberlechner. Yes, Renate. A good soul and, I cannot
It's the big
stress
boobies.
enough, an excellent household help. She has been with me for a long time. 12, 13, more than 10 years in any case. Poor Renate hasn't always had it easy either. You know, unfortunately, God took Renate's husband away some time ago. She was left all alone with her boy. In the meantime, of course, Maxel is no longer a boy either. And that's how Mrs. Oberlechner came to me. After all, in the community you have to be there for each other. Renate needed a job and I needed help. And such a household is really no job for us. Isn't it, dear Valentin? And then the boy, Maxel, soon went to the city. Already experienced a lot. Mrs. Oberlechner and me. Over the years, you also get to know each other better personally when you spend so much time together. On a personal level, you certainly know what I mean.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Right, let's use my charisma and see if I can... have you also become closer beyond the employment relationship? See if I can squeeze some information out of him. We'll use that to boost our charisma score and hope for the best. Good start. Another one of those and we're looking good. Oh dear. Okay. 5 or above. We're in. Cool.
I could really take that question personally, dear Valentin, but your friendly manner tells me that you mean no harm, and I can assure you that I have no sinful thoughts about Renate. The Lord has no understanding for such things. I am a man of God. That is where my loyalty lies. I made a covenant many years ago with God and my church, and I honor that covenant every day. I can imagine how you come up with such nonsense. The people here in the village are always talking shit about someone. And yet, or precisely because of this, I am grateful every day for being able to hold my guiding hand over the community.
What was the tragedy?
That's a good question. Actually, it was a Sunday like any other. We had a beautiful mass, and afterwards, people here like to get together in the pub. I usually join them too, and sit with the important decisions makers of the village. Just a normal Sunday. Unfortunately, we also have a few younger members of the community who often go overboard in an unseemly manner in the pub. Unseemly, I tell you. Unfortunately, that was also the case on the Sunday in question. These troublemakers sat about 2 tables away from us and got louder and louder. Louder and louder until you could hardly hear your own words. Some of them certainly had too much to drink. Well, God bless hops and malt. And so, I was faced with a great responsibility, namely the responsibility to keep the peace in the village as the leader of the spiritual community. Of course, this also includes peace in the inn, especially in the inn. After all the war, we need peace again. My well-meaning but admonishing words, however, were only met with scorn and derision, unreasonable refusal, boorish behavior. By God, you can't call it. Our dear George could not bear this ungodliness in his heart. The young man was so animated with courage in his attempt to defend me and the church against this boorishness. It was a real delight to look into his shining eyes. Of course, I wanted to calm him down again. Forgive even the guilt, he said, our Lord Jesus Christ. And then everything happened very quickly. All of a sudden, George was standing at the table of the scoundrels and called them to account. The rudeness with which these louts met him can hardly be put into words. Rudeness, I tell you, dear Valentin. Of course, we did not get involved in this barbary, so we settled our debts with the good Mrs. Gschwendner and went our separate ways. God sees all sins. I prayed for those louts that very night, that the Lord God would forgive their impudences. Impudences.
That's very generous of you, Reverend. Thank you very much for the information.
Of course. Let me know at any time if I can help you, dear Valentin. Now, I think I need to smoke my pipe.
All right. So I've sunk 2 hours into this. We're not really any closer to figuring out who did what, but I've got some theories. And I'd like to come back and sort of investigate them further. What a fantastic little game. It's, like I say, at the moment on Steam, it's 50% off. So you can pick it up for just £6.99. It's £13.99 normally. It's a really good game. It works on keyboard and mouse perfectly. You can use an Xbox controller. I like the system by which you can use your charisma, etc. and so on to uncover clues and push people for information, and then you can use that information later on in other conversations. I think it works really well. It's a very good RPG, and I'm definitely enjoying it. So thank you to Active Fungus Studios. Thank you to everyone who popped in and said hi. And I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.